It's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Eric Ness from the class of 2012 as our first student speaker.
Good morning. Welcome, fellow students, faculty, and distinguished guests. My name is Eric Ness, and it is an honor to speak to all of you today. I would like to spend a few minutes reflecting on my time spent at Concordia University, what it has meant to me, and hopefully provide some inspiration for some of you, especially if you are considering a return to school or to pursue a completely different career as I did. I'd like to share part of my experience by going back to my very first night of class here. I was very excited, but somewhat apprehensive too. You see, up to that point, I had been having a reoccurring dream that I was back in school. This had been happening for maybe 10 or 15 years. And the dream was kind of scary because it usually involved a test I was not prepared for or an assignment that was incomplete. The thing about my dreams was I could wake up and feel a sense of relief. It was just a bad dream. I really wasn't back in school. Well, after 20 years, I found myself sitting back in the classroom again. It actually felt pretty good. So far, it was nothing like my dream. However, as the first evening progressed, I felt less and less prepared for what I had undertaken, and my strong introvert tendencies began kicking in. Things like being prone to my mind going blank, fear of public speaking. Fortunately, my professor acknowledged that introverts need a little more time to collect their thoughts and provided a few extra minutes for the class. A seemingly small move on her part saved me from possibly changing my mind that night about the whole return to school thing. Fears for the most part aside, I was on my way. Looking back, I can't help but think a higher power was nudging me all those years, trying to tell me that there was more for me to achieve my full potential. The whole experience at Concordia has confirmed that I am headed in the right direction. The cohort model benefited me greatly with the combination of the small class sizes and moving through the program with the same group of students. Getting to know the instructors personally and making those connections was great as well. Students and faculty alike brought tremendous work and life experience to the table to share, which helped each of us grow personally and professionally. The next step for me is to start searching for a new career in information technology project management. I've always loved projects, and my current career does not really afford me the opportunity to be involved in projects of any kind. So once again, I find myself taking another step. Again, it's a little overwhelming, but I know my education here at Concordia has given me the foundation I need to move forward with confidence. I also discovered how much I enjoy learning again. This was a common feeling among classmates as well. I now realize the importance of continual learning, and the same is true for the organizations that we work for. So if you have a dream or are literally having a dream like I was, and even if the dream's a little bit scary, do not be afraid to take that first step. And don't just step blindly either. Do research in schools or careers, but also do research in yourself and determine your strengths. And in my case, it was very important to understand my strong introvert tendencies and how that affects so many aspects of my life. Then move forward. It might be intimidating at first, but that will pass. And before you know it, you might find yourself standing someplace you never thought possible, like up here. Congratulations, fellow graduates of 2012, and to all of you that helped get us here. Thank you.